Hey guys, I got your comment. You are on. Let's do this, man. A second. UFC for a match card. All right. Let's have a couple warm-up fights, and then we'll jump on into the match card we got lined up. I'm gonna glue this thing tonight. So, it's been a little while. Let's have a little warm-up fight, shall we? You guys bear with me. Alright, so tonight hopefully will be a good night. Good fights, good times. We'll see what happens. But to start off, I want to do a championship fight. There's a fight coming up pretty soon. I don't know if you guys have been made aware. I was speaking to you about it last night, Mom. It is going to be, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think that it's going to be at Madison Square Garden. We're going to do it on hard just for a good warm-up. 5 rounds. This will be the second rematch fight. 17 years in the making that this fight has come to happen. One of our fellow competitors was banned by the NSAC, the Nevada Athletic State Commission, after Nick Diaz, the brother of Nate Diaz, was suspended from failure of illegal substances. Failed drug test. And Nate Diaz's brother, Nick Diaz, is looking for his debut comeback fight this September coming up. That's literally in one day, folks. It'll be September. Tonight we do Nick Diaz versus the hard-hitting monstrosity Robbie Lawler, folks. If you don't know anything about Robbie Lawler, then you obviously don't know very much about UFC and fighting, period. Robbie Lawler is that one-hit knockout power kind of guy. And I figure that would be a really interesting fight to demonstrate and play that tonight right here. So we're going to have Nick Diaz versus Robbie Lawler, and I don't know how that fight's going to go. Recently I was fighting with Nick Diaz a few weeks back. You guys might remember that fight. Philip, you may remember that fight, Philip Sobolewski. Shout out to my brother-in-law. Philip might remember the Nick Diaz fight we had some weeks back. And it was my first time. I wasn't sure about what was going to happen. And guess what? There is nothing shitty. There is nothing sorry. There is nothing shy of being an absolute fucking monster when it comes to Robbie Lawler. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is who we are going after right now. This is Nick Diaz versus the hard-hitting, dangerous monstrosity Robbie Lawler. This is a 5-round fight. This is not for UFC Gold, but this is a 5-round elimination match. Here we go, folks. Fasten your seatbelts. I think you're in for a wild ride.
All right, coming up next, a welterweight matchup between Nick Diaz and Robbie Lawler.
You guys ready for this? I hope you guys are ready. This is a fight taking place this month.
You see the former UFC welterweight champion. They call him Ruthless Robbie Lawler. And I know when it comes to the power threats on this UFC roster, you think we have in the UFC.
Yes, he is. He's one of those guys that can shut your lights out in no time. And when you talk about fitting nicknames, Ruthless is as fitting as anyone in the entire organization. When I think about the ruthlessness of Robbie Lawler, I think to the Rory McDonald fight, where Rory had taken such a beating, then he just fell down and goes, enough. This is absolutely crazy that I would try to stand and fight this man anymore. Robbie Lawler is a guy that has no quit. He will take it to the edge of whatever you can accomplish physically and push you past it. And he did it that night against Rory McDonald.
He's got a canyon-sized hole in his lip, and he is totally unfazed, right? The toughness that even a lot of UFC fighters maybe can't even relate to. Good to see Ruthless Robbie Lawler back, and hopefully in fine form here tonight. All right, so here he is, the former Strikeforce welterweight champion, Nick Diaz. Stars don't burn much brighter than this, DC. Good to see Nick back on the proving ground tonight.
It's great to see Nick back in the octagon, a guy that every time he makes the walk, you know you are going to get a great fight. He's going to start going at you the moment the referee says fight. He's going to be talking. He'll be trying to slap you. He'll be hitting you with the jab. And if you make the mistake of just taking him down, Nick Diaz has a great jiu-jitsu game. Unbelievable submission ability, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt with black belt boxing. Yep. That's Nick Diaz.
Lifetime in the sport, made his UFC debut all the way back at UFC 44 against Jeremy Jackson in 2003. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Lawler is 1 year his senior. Diaz will have a 2-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 28 wins, 15 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds, fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida. Ruthless Robbie Lawler. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red.
Mom, Dad, are you guys in your seats and ready to rock and roll? I do not want you to miss this fight. I think it's going to be a good one.
At 170 pounds, fighting out of Stockton, California, Nick Diaz.
Remember, this fight comes to the big stage later on this month in the UFC. All right, guys. Lawler versus Diaz. The rematch, number 2. 5 rounds, welterweight division. Here we go.
The southpaw stance. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
Hornsby
I like this guy a ton.
fighting out of the red
Watch
corner
this
as
fight.
Nick Diaz in the white shorts.
Nice job landing the double jab there, DC.
I mean, you are definitely pressing that, but you love that one, don't you? You love that jab.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. There's no give on that leg kick.
Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch.
I'm telling you guys, we're looking at a possible bloodbath tonight.
Misses with the right hand.
Lawler delivering big shots,
And just misses with that big
as he
right hand.
always does.
Oh, collar tie. Gets the elbow up into the target.
Diaz looking for that overhand.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. He's got him hurt here. Oh, big knee.
Nick Diaz delivering big shots. Lawler, one down. Diaz just sitting in that outside. Lawler coming very aggressive.
Unable to land with that punch. 3 minutes remain in the round. Just missed with the left there.
Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
We're almost 3 minutes in here. Round 1. Lawler versus Diaz. The rematch. And there you have it, folks.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight. But don't ignore all the work he did with his hands. And give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way. And in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 22 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Nick Diaz.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And got to be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make.
Guys, let's take a quick look
Exactly that. Congratulations.
at that footage and go back and check some of those stats, because until that final spinning heel kick from Nick Diaz, that was a really close fight. Let's check that footage one more time. Alright, let's go look at some of those statistics. Alright, so we had only round one at 2 minutes and 22 seconds. Nick Diaz closing that deal with a fast spinning heel kick. Round one, Nick Diaz had 21 shots. Robbie Lawler trailing just behind with 5 at 15. Significant shots. Nick Diaz had 12, Robbie Lawler with 9. Knockdowns was 2 from Diaz, Lawler none. Leg events uneventful, body events uneventful. Stuns and wobbles, nothing. Takedowns, nothing. Nick Diaz winning in control with 2 seconds. Alright guys, so we're going to have one more warm-up fight and then we're going to get into the main card. 2 minutes and 22 seconds out the gate, guys. Not too bad being out of commission for roughly about a week, I would say. Not too bad. Not too many people can say that. So our next one is going to be a 3-round fight. Warm-up fights are here, guys. We are in the process of warm-up fights right now. Go back pro. Okay. Alright. Pro it is. For everybody at home watching live. And everyone watching tonight, tuning in, whether you've already tuned in, you're going to tune in later, or you're watching this fight a couple days after this live recording. Whether you're in Brazil, you're in Ireland, or maybe you're just in Hong Kong, Japan, the United States, it doesn't matter where you're at, folks. You just missed the money shot. That's right, folks, the money shot. Just ask my family. You missed the money shot. Alright, guys, we're on pro. Shout out to my mother and father-in-law and brother-in-law. Scott McDermott asking, you just gave an ass kicking. Go back pro. That's when the little 5-year-old walks up to me with his brand new Sharpie marker that his mother just bought him with a picture of Deadly Hits MMA, Brandon Hornsby, and says, hey, can I have an autograph? And I say, sure, kid. That's the money shot in that picture. Alright, guys, we're getting things set up here. Just bear with me. We're taking a few seconds to get there, but we're setting it up good. Bailey's wanting some love. She's wanting some attention. So we're kind of rotating in between. Alright, so we're on the pro mode. We got a request to go to pro. And normally we're going to go with Eddie Alvarez, but I swear I thought I remember seeing Chad Mendes. Chad Mendes being another one of those Mystic Mac rivalries. If you follow the Notorious, then you know who Mystic Mac is. You don't need an invitation. I don't need to spell it out for you. You know who Mystic Mac is. They call me Mystic Mac because I predict these things, right? Yeah. We're looking for Chad Mendes. I'm not sure if he was in the featherweight division, lightweight. I believe he could be lightweight or welterweight. Let's find out and see. I swear, really and truly, I thought that Chad Mendes was in lightweight, but he's probably not. He's probably in welterweight, which that's kind of surprising because I thought that was a featherweight fight. And guess what? I do not see Chad Mendes. So we go to welterweight to see if he is on the roster. I'm pretty sure I thought I saw him. Chad Mendes? Chad Mendes. I'm not seeing him. So I tell you what. Tell you what we're going to do. We were just talking about this guy from the movie that we saw last night. And I told you that Tyrone Woodley from the UFC welterweight division was starring in a new movie called Embattled. There he is, folks. Tyrone Woodley, 5-star wrestler, versus Brandon Hornsby out of Ireland as a boxer and a powerhouse at 4 stars. Little side note that may surprise you. Tonight, folks. Yes, tonight. Tonight, August the 29th, Sunday, August the 29th, 2021, right here, right now, Tyrone Woodley is live on Showtime and HBO Cinemax TV and ESPN. He is fighting the famous YouTube boxer Jake Paul in a 12-round exhibition bragging rights match tonight. This fight will be live on TV and all around the world. But tonight, you're going to see Brandon Hornsby, Deadly Hits MMA, take on Tyrone Woodley in a 3-round welterweight fight. Fasten your seatbelts, folks. I think this could be a slugfest.
Coming up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup. All right, so here is a man with one of the better welterweight resumes the sport has ever seen. The former champion Tyrone Woodley held the belt for several years, and now the focus on getting back to the top of the heap.
And he's one of those guys that has that ability to go and do that, because one performance can be so impressive that everybody starts screaming, give this guy a title shot. The way that he flatlined Josh Koscheck, the way that he knocked out Jay Heron, but then he went and submitted Darren.
Going into this fight, I'm looking for Tyrone Woodley to throw heavy hands with a mild to a moderate approach, but not a lot of aggression. Maybe in the breakdown process, Woodley becomes aggressive, but out the gate, it's moderate. He fights more from in the middle to the outside. So it's definitely going to be interesting playing distance and keeping that range and fighting from the outside. So we'll definitely have a feeling out process within the first 60 seconds, seeing where the range is at with Woodley, finding out where that shot is. We call that the money shot. You saw it earlier with Nick Diaz versus Robbie Lawler at 2 minutes and 22 seconds, round 1. We're looking for that money shot. Hornsby with a 74-inch reach advantage, and Woodley with a 74-inch reach advantage as well. Both fighters in this fight have the same reach. Would not be surprised if this guy puts me in a clinch or goes to the ground. His credentials are in wrestling. Distance, I feel, based on what I know about Tyrone Woodley and how his fight style is, distance is going to be important in this fight. Again, We got about 60 seconds when this fight begins to find out what that distance is. Here we go. Remember, this is a feeling out process the first minute. We don't want to get too crazy.
Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and going to be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can really do it all.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Oh, nice job by Woodley striking on the outside here, DC. That's really a big part. All right, so there it is, the early takedown. He told everyone here during fight week.
We just said we would not be surprised if this fight went to the ground. This guy's credentials is in wrestling, guys.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Tyrone Woodley tonight is not in UFC, but he is in the MBWO World Boxing Competition. Much different than ground fighting. This guy is boxing tonight.
He's throwing these ground strikes. It's starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can
I got to get out of this. Those shots are too heavy.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground?
Lots of fucking head damage here, guys. Trying my best to do something. I have no way to block.
This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Woodley's going for a choke.
He's got his chin in. Now it's starting to slip under
The spinning reticle is much more difficult here, guys.
And this might just be a matter of time.
He got me.
About it, gets the win by submission. Beautifully executed there on the ground.
And that was the switch to pro. I said earlier, this guy's credentials is in wrestling. It's not standing up. I was a 4-star power shooter. I was a 4-star boxer going into this fight. Tyrone Woodley was a 5-star wrestler.
That puts them in danger and finishes fights.
You have to weigh these things. You have to look at all the aspects. It's not just going in there and knocking somebody out and then going on up. It's not that simple. A lot of these guys are strikers and ground workers. That reticle is really hard to control once you move up from hard to pro. I mean, I've done it, but man, is it difficult. That reticle takes a lot of focus.
All right, so here we go with the start of round one. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side.
I don't want to give him a chance to take me to the ground.
It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plans the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes?
Entering in on a
See, I just can't.
Here, and he is able to get the fight where he wants it. Nice job there.
The moment he secures that single leg, you can see how comfortable he is and the variety of finishes he has from this position.
His wrestling skills are really good, Tyrone Woodley.
To advance from here. right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom. And if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent. Oh! You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off. It's in there deep. There you go.
Even that's hard. It's just fucking hard, man. That reticle, that bar is... It's not what you think it is. It's difficult. It's really, to be honest, it's really fucking difficult.
For his opponent by submission tonight.
I've literally just gotten out of my bed, repositioned myself into a seat directly in front of the screen just so I can focus more, because I feel like my level of frustration just went up, because this is hard. And unless I'm 150% into the screen, it's going to be hard to get through this on pro. Pro grappling is difficult, guys.
All right, so lofty expectations for this matchup as round one gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but on the other, truly a fighter who can do it all.
And that guy will usually have the advantage on pace.
Oh, straight right. Oh, straight right.
Boom! Big jab.
All right, going for the early takedown, and he gets it. So no surprise, he wanted to get this fight to the ground, and that is certainly a good sign for him moving forward in this fight. Oh, is he an active pursuer of the submission?
Oh, wow, oh! There it is.
There we go. Yeah!
Strong bottom work here.
Woo!
Back to the feet now. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the jump.
Went for the inside leg kick.
I mean, he's cutting them down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Wood.
Good defense. Oh!
Takedown here.
Hornsby getting up to his feet quick.
To his feet. Very nice.
Back out before he throws that shot.
Beautiful hook. And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
Misses with the right hand. Oh, high amplitude head kick. Oh, straight right. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys.
Even a half guard.
I mean, over and over takedown attempt after takedown.
You get up transitions quick from half guard.
To wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns. Nice straight punch.
Unable to connect with the right.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Another big takedown.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you...
All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Got to focus.
Looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
There we go. We got him.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Full focus, guys. Full focus is the only way I win this fight. Full focus. Pay attention. Watching closely. Digging deep.
All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the...
And the referee calls to intervene for the fight.
In-fight numbers for you now. 29 total strikes have landed for the chosen one, Tyron Woodley. All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown.
You lucky son of a bitch.
Finally shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and then he's dropping the hip tosses.
Son of a bitch.
See what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape, or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got
Oh, this guy's good. Oh, this guy's good. 24 seconds to go, guys.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
What a absolutely phenomenal display of athleticism from Brandon Hornsby. And here we go again. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so that's the end of the round.
Deadly Hits has arrived. And Tyron Woodley has answered back for 2 rounds, guys.
He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold.
We are locked like 2 bulls in a pen.
Bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants
Check your hands and see if you have any fingernails left. Because I don't.
Most guys can't keep up with.
Well, if you like wrestling and you like takedowns, I guess that's the round for you. He really had his way with his opponent there.
Yeah, he was able to secure many takedowns, switching up the techniques, constantly changing the angle, never allowing his opponent to get a beat on what type of finish he was trying to go to. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Look at the angle of that nice body kick. Nice.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life, the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Good movement by him here, transitioning very...
Oh, you got to watch him attack his submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out.
Hornsby transitioning to the top from a hip toss from Woodley.
Control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Well, looks like Woodley's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Hornsby calling out Woodley.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh, that is a huge power shot from Tyron Woodley. We'll see if he can follow it up here.
That's one of the bigger issues with Tyron, is when he gets guys hurt, sometimes he lets off of the gas pedal. Let's see if he can change that and get the finish that he wants so badly.
Oh, takedown there by Woodley. All right, he gets another takedown here, and he just continues to get his opponent to the
Hornsby
ground.
going into half guard.
Back to his feet, but can't stop the shot.
It'll finally start to exhaust him if he constantly goes up and down, up and down. He's got to split those legs and defend those takedowns before his opponent gets started.
We have just reached the midway point of the fight. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most... Woodley's looking for an armbar here. He is no one-trick pony.
An attacking armbar.
He might get a finish here.
Now he falls back into the finishing position.
And there it is.
Well, folks, when you show up to a fight and you give it everything you've given it, you hold your head up high and you walk away and you say, you know what? I tried that motherfucker. I tried that motherfucker.
Take a look back at the replay as he gets
That's all you can do. Is what you can do.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled.
I tried
He's so
that
tricky.
motherfucker.
He's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
All right, guys. And that was our last and final warm-up round.
So there he is,
What a hell of a fight for a warm-up. Yeah.
The rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
All right, guys.
So what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of
Now,
submission.
we're going to be moving on
Into getting the finish tonight and
to the money fights.
It was a very tough fight, but he knew that if he did everything...
I do want to look at statistics just for shits and giggles. Round one, Hornsby trailing and Tyrone Woodley leading 34-28 in total strikes. Significant strikes. Hornsby pulling away with a fairly dominant lead at 18-12. I always say that significant strikes is what counts. And Hornsby doing nothing but going to work in leg events. Woodley with 1, Hornsby none. Both parties uneventful with body health events. And Woodley with 1 stun and wobble. Hornsby with 6 seconds to control. Woodley leading with 1 minute and 45. And we advanced to round 2. Woodley with 19 total strikes. Hornsby with 9. And Woodley turning up the heat, burning hot going in round 2 with 12. Hornsby 8. No knockdowns, no leg events, no body events. And Woodley with 1 stun and wobble. Control was 1 minute and 29 seconds in round 2. Hornsby 16. And the judges panel scores Woodley 10, Judge 2, Woodley 10, Judge 3, Woodley 10, and Judge 1, 2, and 3 with 9 for Hornsby. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and jump into this card that we got lined up tonight. And our first match of the afternoon is Ronda Rousey versus the Lioness. Who is that? Who is the Lioness, you ask? Well, you should watch more UFC and you might know. The Lioness is the baddest woman to date in the UFC. And no, that's not Ronda Rousey. That's the woman who beat Ronda Rousey, I think. Amanda Nunes, folks, from Brazil. Amanda Nunes, undefeated, is the UFC bantamweight champion of the world currently, and has been for over 3 years consecutively. To fight Amanda Nunes would be a championship fight, and that is what it is, at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. We are going to keep a strict weight class here, so we're able to get that women's bantamweight weight class. Amanda Nunes is the UFC bantamweight world champion. Tell you what, folks, if you haven't seen Bad, I'm actually curious. I don't know if Chris Cyborg has ever fought Amanda Nunes. That in itself would truly be interesting. We're going to be fighting out of the blue corner as Ronda Rousey. I don't know about you, but I love Ronda Rousey. Just for her story, where she came from, who she is, what she represents. She's a lot like my nemesis. That's a fancy word for you. Nemesis. Just like my nemesis, Conor McGregor. I love Amanda Nunes' story, but I love Ronda Rousey's story even more. And in this fight, Hornsby will be fighting as the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey.
It's a women's bantamweight title fight between Amanda Nunes and Ronda Rousey.
This is a 5-round championship fight against the undefeated UFC bantamweight champion, Amanda Nunes.
All right, so here she is, United States Olympic medalist, former UFC women's bantamweight
This fight is on Pro. We did not change the settings.
With Ronda.
It has to start with Ronda Rousey because her first UFC fight against
Mom and Dad
back in
Scott McDermott says,
truly amazing. They went out
you made him work for it.
Great show. Ronda ended it in the most
Indeed I did.
It had to end with an armbar. Ronda
but I have not figured out that little bar that goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Have not figured out that little bar. Surprisingly, the reticle is what I am getting better at. The reticle. And I can't believe that, because the reticle used to be what I couldn't do. Now it's the opposite. It's the fucking bar.
Well, this belt has changed hands quite a bit, but not
the bar is what costed me that fight against Tyrone Woodley.
Women's bantamweight champion of the world. She has really set the standard for excellence at 135 pounds.
This fight is brought to you by Philip Sobolewski. Thanks so much, brother. I appreciate the preliminary card. And we have live 4 viewers from somewhere around the world. Shout out to everybody watching live at home and around the world. This is the UFC Live Broadcast. Thanks for tuning in, folks.
All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. Rousey is 28. Nunes is 32. The rest of the numbers are effectively identical. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening.
And this is to strap UFC gold, ladies and gentlemen.
And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for.
This could be ugly, quick and fast, and embarrassing. Or it's going to be long, bloody, and very nasty. There will be no in-betweens in this fight. You can take those words to the bank and cash it. This will be quick, embarrassing, and ugly for one or the other. Or it's going to be a long, bloody, nasty affair. There's no in between here, folks. You're going to get one or the other. You've got bad and really bad right here together. I hope the kids are in the bed. The dogs are locked. The cats are asleep. You got your cold beer. You got your grub. Because it's about to go down right here, live on the UFC Live Broadcast. Amanda Nunes, 21 wins, 4 losses. UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World. Here we go. Shout out to my top 5 viewers. Thank you for your support. We have 5 viewers live around the world. Right here, right now.
All right, so here we go with round 1, a massive fight feel in this arena tonight because for the first time since 2016, the great Ronda Rousey
Hornsby
is back,
fighting out of the blue corner as Ronda Rousey.
Yes, she has rediscovered that desire to fight in the octagon. And what motivated her was the thought of fixing the result of the Amanda Nunes fight. She got embarrassed the first time. She wants to go out this time and make sure that the result is different. Nice looping punch.
Takedown defense holds up.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Right, so
Again, if you missed the announcement, Hornsby fighting out of the blue corner as Rousey.
Men's or the women's game here in 2020.
Yeah, regardless of gender, right? Regardless of gender, Amanda Nunes stands amongst the best in pound for pound in the entire UFC.
Ooh, huge body shot.
Nunes delivering a powerful blow to the body. Rousey trying to get that distance.
Nunes gets in the clinch yet again. Lands a big elbow there.
Those are big strikes.
Oh!
And this is where it gets dangerous, folks. This woman is serious business. This is not a joke. This is dangerous. This is a very dangerous spot to be in a championship fight against one of the greatest fighters in the world. And this is on pro.
Making each and every one of them count. Doing a very, very good job of landing shots, landing them in combination, and making them all matter.
I'm not gonna lie, I will be honest with you, I am very nervous right now. Fuck, and this is where I am not prepared, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologize.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time.
This is
There
it.
it is. Some opportunistic grappling right there, and nice finishing instincts as well. You see a lot of fighters get the dominant position, but aren't necessarily.
We're still trying to adjust with that bar on promo, guys. I do apologize for that to everybody at home watching. I am trying my best here with the longevity of moving that meter, trying to control that bar. I felt like stand up, it was fair. It was, it was close. But on the ground, I was unmatched when that bar came along. I don't lie. I don't cover up my skills. I don't, take claim to what I am and what I'm not. Shit happens. It is what it is. We're going to do it again. We'll get it right.
Well, this fight sold out in a blink, and it is now underway. The rematch between Ronda Rousey and Amanda Nunes. The odds were long that Ronda would come back, and even longer that when she did come back, she would face the Lioness Amanda Nunes.
And the odds favor Amanda Nunes in a way that we never thought Ronda Rousey would be viewed. So
this woman is just untouchable.
Not only is Amanda a dominant fighter, but the profile of Amanda Nunes has been raised much more than it was the first time they fought.
Oh, that's a hell of a kick fire there. We'll see if she can follow it up now, champ.
Great job landing that kick. Oh, nice right hand. Oh, big elbow.
Oh, did she get tagged by that combination there? And unless they're going to give her headgear between rounds, she better start raising that guard.
She's got to start doing something, but it's a testament to her opponent. Throwing so many strikes. She's being so accurate with everything that she is throwing.
Good series of strikes by her there. She is staying wicked busy tonight. Oh!
I think she hurt. Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Oh my God.
Back to the feet.
Oh.
Shout out to Philip Sobolewski, the card matchmaker here. What a fight, man. What a fucking fight. Wow. This is intense, folks. One thing I can tell you is we have a chance right here. We have a chance right here. Right here. It's going to be all right. Just be patient. Hang in there. All right, there we go.
Nicely done.
All right. We're getting better with that reticle, guys. I've been telling everybody that. We're getting better with it.
2 minutes have expired in our opening round. The strikes continuing to pile up. 27 total strikes.
And you don't get that first win, those 5 viewers disappear very quickly.
All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round 1. All right, so Amanda Nunes getting off here again as usual. Really as well-rounded a fighter as we have in the men's or the women's game here in 2020.
Yeah, regardless of gender, right? Regardless of gender, Amanda...
That woman hits hard, guys. You don't know how hard this woman's hitting.
And it has her opponent hurt bad.
Ooh, uppercut lands. We'll see where she goes from here now. Oh, big left. Rousey's kick to the body. That one blocked by the defense. Oh! Oh!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Knee to the body.
Fantastic fight by both of these women.
Rousey trying not to gas out. We're trying to conserve that stamina. Right there. Ooh. Ooh. Are we going to be able to get out of this is the question here, folks.
Back to the feet.
Left hand punch to the clinch.
All right, we're out.
Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere.
Can't take many of those. You better check.
Ooh. Oh!
Holy smokes! Yo!
Holy shit.
That was nasty.
I don't even have a comment, guys. I really don't.
That was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. Absolutely flush on the land.
God
I'm not even
damn.
sure her opponent saw it coming. So sometimes it's the strike you don't see coming that spells your fate. And ultimately it goes in the books as a big knockout win for her here tonight.
I might need to go in the fridge and get one of those Bud Lights after that.
Well, that knockout win is useful for the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World. She lit up this arena here tonight, and you can be sure the celebration is on and will continue deep into the night.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Liliana has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 34 seconds of the round. Declared the winner by knockout, and still the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World, Amanda
Heavyweight Queen retains her title here tonight, and a huge effort to get the job done. The belts are piling up at home.
She did everything.
I'm just curious. I know that I'm probably going to be outmatched here, but I want to see how bad. Amanda Nunes, obviously a 52. I had 28. She had 28 significant strikes to my 16. 5 knockdowns, 2 stuns, 2 wobbles. And I have 1. With 44 seconds control from Amanda Nunes. And what a powerful, and I mean what an absolutely powerful uppercut that was. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, before we roll the footage, that was a left-hand uppercut. Let's see. It was a left-hand uppercut. I remember very clearly what happens in these fights. Wow. Incredible. Definitely a fight to go back and fight again. Good fight, Phil. We're still on pro. We're still under a real time clock. The weight class is still strict. Going to red. Let's see. So, Philip wants to see me get murdered today. This is Hornsby versus Cormier. We are only doing a 3-round fight here, guys. We would never take 5 rounds with Daniel Cormier from a lightweight.
Coming up next is the UFC light heavyweight division collision.
We'll call this a fantasy fight because that's what this is. A fantasy. This would never happen.
So here he is, the one, the only, the inimitable Daniel Cormier, high school wrestling coach, former 2-time United States Olympian, 2-division UFC champion. But that wasn't enough, folks. He wanted to not only be in the video, but to actually call his own walkout. DC, the floor is yours.
They say at EA Sports, if it's in the game, it's in the game. I'm in the game, and I'm also in the game as I call my own walk to the octagon. It is a phenomenal thing to watch me walk into the octagon with my shirt tucked in my pants tucked in my socks. You're talking about a fashion icon. You're talking about a guy in Daniel Cormier that looks and fights as well as anyone the UFC's ever seen.
And those are facts, and if you weren't here, what I would be saying is that most opponents seem to know what's coming, right?
Can't stop it.
Can't stop it. We'll see if the man out of the blue corner can stop it here tonight, but Daniel Cormier is back in a big way, and as you just heard, yes, he's in a near-perfect combination of boxing ability and technique. Few guys have been able to hold up when it comes to this guy's boxing acumen, and he'll be trying to put on a striking clinic once again here tonight.
And what really has helped him is his ability to defend takedowns. It discourages his opponents from shooting on him. Right. So then they are forced to stand in the boxing range. No one manages distance better. No one understands getting in range and then out of range better than this guy. And the moment you're stuck there, you are a lame duck. He is going to find you. He's a sniper. The jab always the chin, the right hand follows, and if you are able to withstand that, you got to watch for everything coming after it. And I love watching him land that beautiful left body shot as he ends a lot of his combinations.
Yeah, and we talk so much about his offense, but his defense as a boxer, right? The head's never on the center line. It's almost like his head's detached from his body. Truly a sight to behold. We'll see if he can put forth another shining performance here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler.
I can't tell you how happy I am that this is not a real life fight.
No contest. He stands 5 weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, Daniel D.C. Cormier.
Would I fight Daniel Cormier? Yes. Could he physically kill me? Yes. Daniel Cormier could hit me so hard that it rattled my brain so hard that it could physically kill me. But only an absolutely full-blown idiot would still walk out and fight Daniel Cormier, being only 155 pounds. You gotta be a little crazy, guys. You gotta be a little bit crazy.
All right, here we go with round 1. You are paid to tell us what you think is going to happen as an analyst. We have a striker, we have a grappler. Doesn't always play out that way, but what are you expecting to see in this fight?
I'm expecting the grappler to try and go and make contact with his opponent. Right. If he can make contact, he can drag this fight to the mat. I expect the striker to try and maintain range with his jab, with his kicks, to make this a stand-up affair.
I don't think this is going to go good, guys, already.
Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Stream the Jake Paul fight.
Inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long.
You have a really good choice for words, Chris Halper.
Oh, nice job using his
I have a couple choice words for you.
He's going to start looking to land
Fuck you.
big shots from the top. Now he'll try to start attacking a rear naked choke from
Get the fuck off my goddamn channel, run your goddamn mouth, you stupid bitch.
He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
Show some goddamn respect when you show up to somebody's fucking channel running your goddamn mouth. Stupid motherfucker.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Cormier.
Better yet, get your ass in this fucking cage and fight me, you stupid bitch.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
Dumb motherfucker. People talk so much shit, but ain't nobody in the goddamn cage fighting.
Pretty good work with the strikes here.
I'll feed you your fucking teeth for dinner, you stupid bitch.
So an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
27 total strikes have connected for Daniel Cormier. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. All right to the mount.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. I mean, how many can he take?
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it all.
This is the part that I haven't seen to figure out, though. Like, I've gotten better with the reticle. Now I'm getting really bad with the bar.
You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move them off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle. It's in there deep. There you go.
And there it is.
So there you have it. It's that fucking bar, man. That I used to be really good at the bar when I was on easy or I was on hard, you know. And then I got way up to the pro. I got up to the legendary. I got up to the higher stats, and then the bar got fucking hard. The reticle's getting easier. It's really weird how things work. Hey, Chris Halper, I got a message for you. This is my channel, so I don't give a fuck what is censored and what isn't censored. You tell YouTube I fucking said that. I'm gonna turn your fucking ass into goddamn YouTube, you stupid motherfucker. I'm gonna report you. Cause on my goddamn channel, I say what the fuck I want to. You come on my shit calling me a fucking idiot, telling me that I need to stream the Jake Paul fight? Bitch, I stream what the fuck I want to on my own goddamn channel. Stupid motherfucker. Rude son of a bitch. I'm gonna turn your ass in. I'm gonna report you. And then I'm gonna block you. And you won't be able to run your fucking little shit talker anymore. I don't give a fuck. Tell me what your hashtag name is. I'll send you an invite. We'll fight right now, you stupid bitch. Don't get me wrong, folks. I show respect to everybody. But the minute you come on my goddamn channel disrespecting me, you better know whose fucking tree you're barking up, you dumb motherfucker. Fuck Chris Halper. Yeah, I got 2 viewers. Maybe that's his stupid ass on here watching now. Go ahead and say some other stupid shit so I can turn you in. Give me some more stuff to turn in. I'm waiting. The comment box is right there. Disrespectful little bitch. Really fucking pissed me off. Chris Halper is probably like a little fucking 16-year-old little bitch sitting in his mommy and daddy's house in their bedroom, jacking his little weenie, looking at Playboy. Fucking Chris Halper. Who the fuck is Chris Halper? Stupid ass. This is my goddamn channel. I do what the fuck I want to. Besides, how the fuck am I gonna stream a fucking paid pay-per-view event, you fucking idiot? I would have to buy it. If I don't want to fucking buy it, I'm not gonna goddamn buy it. I don't give a fuck about Jake Paul, and I don't give a fuck about Tyrone Woodley. So I'm not gonna fucking pay for it. Honestly, Tyrone Woodley's fully capable of knocking fucking Jake Paul's head off. This stupid little bitch came from fucking Disney. His first knockout was a fucking NBA basketball player. His second knockout was the shittiest fucking player in the goddamn light heavyweight division in the fucking UFC under Dana White. Ain't nobody give a fuck about Jake Paul. Jake Paul fights bitches. He fights pansies. He fights pussies. Tyrone Woodley has had a fucking welterweight UFC gold strap around his fucking waist. Jake Paul is fighting for money. He don't give a fuck about the gold. He don't give a fuck about a legacy. There's a difference when you fight for money and when you fight for respect. There's a difference. Something obviously Chris Halper doesn't know anything about. trying to find somebody here in the featherweight division, guys. You guys just bear with me. I'm still kind of looking around. This stupid little Chris Halper bitch really fucking steps on my dick. I'll tell you that. I'm serious. I don't know who the fuck you are, Chris Halper. You don't know me. You don't know who I am. You don't know where the fuck I'm from. But I'm gonna tell you something. You got balls to get on a fucking YouTube channel and run your damn mouth. That's what people do in the modern day age now. They won't stand in front of you and talk shit. They get behind a cell phone or a fucking keyboard and they talk shit. Because they're not man enough to fucking face somebody and talk shit. I don't know about everybody listening back home, but I'm just, you know, respect is everything to me. I'd rather chew and swallow my own teeth before I walk away and take disrespect from someone that I didn't deserve to get it from. If a man doesn't have fame, a man doesn't have money, a man doesn't have wealth, and a man doesn't have power, if all he has is respect, that man is rich. Respect is everything, and I show it to those who show it.
We get to a featherweight matchup between Conor McGregor and Jeremy Stephens. Well, this is about as decorated a kickboxer as has come into this division in some time, DC. And if we get a kickboxing match tonight, he ain't losing.
He is a championship-level kickboxer, a guy that can stand in the pocket and trade.
All right, guys, this is Conor McGregor
He's constantly throwing things
versus Jeremy Stephens.
He's comfortable throwing leg kicks. He will drive these into your body. But it's the aggressiveness and the ability and willingness.
If you recall, at the Conor McGregor and Eddie Alvarez press conference, Jeremy Stephens was sitting in the back on the back row, calling Conor McGregor out, saying, "I'm the hardest hitting guy in this division. When I hit people, they don't move."
Well, as you'd expect, a Super Bowl feel in this arena here tonight because
this fight never actually happened. But yes, Jeremy Stephens called out Conor McGregor in the McGregor Alvarez press conference.
Come out when the notorious one steps in the octagon, and he's earned that right. He is the biggest star in mixed martial arts, not only in mixed martial arts, but in sports across all platforms. One of the best.
So I guess you can say technically this fight almost could have happened, maybe.
A great spokesman, a great salesman, and a guy that people always want to see.
And DC, we know you move that celebrity needle, but you don't move it like Conor McGregor.
Not like the notorious one.
We talk so much about his star power and what he has done for the sport, and rightfully so, that sometimes we don't spend enough time talking about just how skilled a fighter this is when it comes to distance management, the striking skills.
This is Conor McGregor versus Jeremy Stevenson. Thanks to everybody except for the piece of shit Chris Halper for watching and showing support tonight. I appreciate you all. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the kickboxer, holding a professional record of 28 wins, 19 losses, and 1
If you don't like my YouTube channel, if you don't like me, then don't fucking watch it. I don't give a fuck what you do. I'm here minding my own goddamn business, and you come on my fucking channel talking down and disrespectfully to me. Fuck you, stupid piece of shit.
holding a professional record of 16 wins, 2 losses. He stands slightly 9 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, the notorious Conor McGregor! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the
This is what I'm gonna do to Chris Hopper.
All right, so 2 truly elite strikers here. We sat down with them on Thursday and asked them any thoughts of taking this fight to the ground. They want to strike tonight.
They want to strike. That's what got them to the show. That is the path that they are normally on. And tonight they get someone that allows them to fight in their comfort zone. They don't have to worry about defending takedowns. All they have to worry about is who can rely on their knowledge in the striking to carry.
Oh, big knee!
Good right hand. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh! Wow, what a head kick. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, the ground and pound.
What you getting all excited, Chris Hopper? You getting excited? Chris Hopper getting excited, boy.
And when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Stevens.
Oh.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Oh! Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this guy.
So just over 20 total strikes have found the target thus far for Jeremy Stevens. Liver shots. Oh, big
Chris
left
Hopper,
hook
you
there.
need to look me up. You need to look me up, Chris Hopper. I want to fight. I want to fight Chris Hopper.
Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that.
I want to fight this
He's
motherfucker.
already landed several in the round. That one might have been the most significant.
That was the best one. But what I like about him throwing this punch over and over again, he just has a fantastic ability to land that punch.
Oh, that is his biggest strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in there.
One of the best head kicks you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Well, it's one thing to have length. It's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there. Stevens gets the takedown. Could be big here. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down.
Oh, man, head kick land.
Oh, nice combination there by Stevens. Good fight here, under 2 to go.
Nice.
You didn't think it was over, did you, Chris Hopper?
He's going after the head. Slips the punch. Huge block there.
Can't take many of those. You better check.
Oh, he's got him hurt here. Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands. Nice move into half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing.
Gets up again here, but hurting.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt. That's a big strike right there. You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Working out of that
The
southpaw
cardio
stance.
you must have in order to secure this many takedowns.
Well, he gets up again here, but he looks hurt.
It's such a fast leg kick.
And he landed the right hand there. Oh, McGregor's strike attempt there is blocked. All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop.
Oh! He's out!
Yeah.
He got him!
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen. Crowd
shit.
absolutely loving it. Just a perfect
Guess
shot
what, Chris
to
Hopper?
end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even
You're
sure
going to
this
get a
opponent
whole
saw it
bunch of
coming.
that
A huge win.
and
for
about
that
100
young
more
fighter here
miles.
tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay.
I'll tell you what my
Knockouts.
name is.
It was right hand after
Mystic
right hand
Mac.
after right hand. Finally,
2020.
exact sweet spot
All
that ended his
caps.
opponent's night.
Well, what a moment
Look
for
me
this
up.
fighter here tonight. A massive
Send me an
knockout on the
invitation.
sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that
I guarantee you
fighter
one
tonight.
thing, it won't be 12 seconds at the end of round 1.
4 minutes, 48 seconds in the very first round. Jeremy
I don't even know what fucking level Chris Hopper fights at, and I'm not worried about him. He might be on pro, he might be legendary, I don't know. It's funny though, I've been talking all this shit this whole time. And he still hasn't even come back. With nothing. It's always the ones that talk shit and then they get called out and they don't want to say anything else. Why is that? Alright guys, Conor McGregor versus Nate Diaz. Hard pro. Hard pro. Conor McGregor versus Nate Diaz in a 5-round championship fight. Hard or pro? Which one? Think I got it in pro? You think I should do it on hard? Let me know. Pro. You hear that, Chris Hopper? My family puts me one level under legendary. And actually, they have seen me fight on legendary, and it was not bad by any means. So I don't know what kind of credentials you got in your file cabinet. But, like I said, send me an invite. Add me as your friend. Mystic Mac 2020. I'm right here whenever you want to fight, you little stupid disrespectful bitch. You know who I am. You've got my name. You've got my gamer tag. You can send me an invite whenever you get ready. And I'll stream all the Jake Paul fights you want. Chris Learn, say my name. What's up, buddy? Thanks for tuning in to the UFC Live Broadcast. It's nice to meet you. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your support. Thank you for tuning in. I always love to see new fans show up, new people. You know, my fans mean a lot to me. My supporters mean everything to me. I have a lot of love and I have a lot of respect for the people on here. That's why when I get disrespectful comments, it upsets me so much. I do this because I love it. I love fighting. I'm hoping before I'm 35, I will be able to have my first debut MMA fight in real life. Oh, okay. Chris Learn, say my name, says I have the same game on my Xbox. Yeah, I really do wish that I had an Xbox. Chris Learn, say my name. I wish I had an Xbox. If I did, I'd be glad to have a good fight. A nice, clean, respectful fight. I don't mind fighting anybody. I love doing this. This is what I do for fun. But earlier I was on a huge rant and I was on a huge rage. God bless you, Chris Learn, said my name. Jesus loves you too, man. Thank you so much. That really means a lot to me. Thank you. There's really good people out there, man. You know, not everybody's nasty. Not everybody's just rude and disrespectful. Thank you so much. That really made me feel a lot better. I appreciate that. God bless you. Thank you. Trying to get this fight set up, but I keep messing up here, so y'all bear with me. I'm getting all my little ducks lined up in a row here. So we're gonna do home. Okay. Alright, we finally got it lined up good for you guys. This is a 5-round welterweight title fight against Nate Diaz. Hope you guys enjoy it.
And coming up next, it is a welterweight
God bless each and every one of you.
Between Conor McGregor and Nate Diaz. Well, a long winning streak may guarantee you a title fight in other divisions. Certainly doesn't at 170 pounds. But now, with all the contenders behind him, there is one man left standing. It is this man, the #1 welterweight contender, now getting his shot at the dominant champion. And he believes without a shadow of a doubt that he is the best 170 in the world. And he is out to prove it right here, right now.
Guys, I think this is going to be the last one of the night. Unfortunately, I have to go to work tomorrow, so I've got to get some sleep, get some rest tonight.
He is the reigning, defending, undisputed
Honestly,
UFC
I would love to
champion
stay on
in
here
the
all
division
night
full of
long with
killers.
y'all and
He
just
has
keep
remained
fighting
hunted at
fights and fights
170
and
pounds.
fights.
Now,
And I could do it.
unquestionably staring
I love
at his
it.
toughest challenger to date.
But
Can he
unfortunately,
go back home as the champion? If he can, another chapter
I have
to
not
one
made
of
it
the
quite to the level
greatest
Conor
welterweight
McGregor has in
legacies
this
the
world,
octagon
so
has ever
therefore I still have to get up with my average Joe life and go to work. I bet you that man wakes up in the morning in silk sheets and drinks the finest cup of brewed Irish coffee every morning.
Our tail of the tape for this, our main event.
Flies everywhere in a jet and rides the waves in a $1 million Lamborghini yacht.
Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening.
Just fucking amazing, you know?
And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live
Sounds like a fantasy, but it's real life.
in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 21 wins.
Thanks, Mom and Dad, for watching. And Philip, I appreciate y'all, all of you guys, for being here.
Out of Stockton, California.
Thanks to everybody who has tuned in tonight. And my new fan, Chris Learns Say My Name. I've been running the UFC Live Broadcast for almost 3 years now. And I've met some really wonderful people. And it makes it worth it. It's fun getting on here entertaining people, having good fights. Thank you all so much.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Wait. Wait. We're on the wrong side, guys. Okay. Here we go. Sorry.
DC, I'm almost too anxious to commentate this one, but that's what we're paid to do. Nate Diaz, Conor McGregor, they're underway.
We can call the fight, but we can also sit here as fans, because when you get a chance to watch these two guys compete, it is just an honor, it's a privilege, and I didn't even have to buy my tickets. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Right hand on point. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, being active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Diaz gets hit with a kick. Slips and rips. Oh, beautiful jab from Nate Diaz. If he gets that weapon going early, could be trouble.
Yeah, he starts touching you with the jab over and over again, and then when he starts to let that right hand flow,
whoa!
he's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
What a fight we got going on here!
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
And he caught the kick. Oh, McGregor's head kick is blocked. No damage there.
He loaded up there on that high kick. Ah, that jab hurt him.
Oh, straight right. Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
That one appeared to stun him. Oh, he might be out. Oh. Back to the feet.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
Watch triangle. Watch triangle.
Then he's out. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
44 total strikes have landed for Nate Diaz. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by McGregor. Nice connection there by Nate Diaz. Not a guy you want to let get going here on the feet.
No, because it's all downhill with Nate, right? It's the activity that will overwhelm his opponents, and this looks like the start of that.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
McGregor gets caught with that punch. Oh, bone on bone, shin slash foot, right to the skull. You see why I'm a commentator and not a fighter? You see why?
Yeah, those aren't fun. I'm telling you, man, you get kicked in the head, a lot of times it's the end of the night.
Got a little experience with that.
Yes, I do. Horrible. What a big time takedown.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Oh, high amplitude head kick. Oh!
Oh, big elbow.
Wow!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
That kick blocked by Diaz.
Nice.
Looking to set up that head kick again. This one does not find the home.
He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head back.
Oh, nice straight there. I guess that's the quickest way to the target, right? Just throw straight.
Straight down is always best.
Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches there.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
And he landed the right hand there. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Round 2 now is upon us. Conor McGregor versus Nate Diaz. head kick blocked by Diaz. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over.
You can't throw your hands down, guys.
Knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Not on Nate Diaz, you can't.
When he throws that kick. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Ooh, that uppercut landed for him. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Close guard. McGregor gets back up here. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, there's a big overhand. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh! Beautiful knee. Oh!
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
3 minutes to go in round two. The unofficial numbers, 92 total strikes have already landed for Nate Diaz. And the connection rate pretty good, 44% accuracy tonight against Conor McGregor. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Oh!
And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
Well, don't get mad, get even, right? Oh!
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
We're trying. Hold on.
North-south position now. We'll see who
Really
transitions
focusing
first.
hard.
Diaz sinking in on a choke. It appears to be tight.
He's got his chin in, but now it's starting to slip under the neck.
He might get a finish here. Nicely done. Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. All right, so he connects with another punch there. Kind of targeting that cut.
I mean, when you get a cut on your opponent and you see it and it's pouring blood, you continue to attack it. Every time you land, you can see that it's good.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Holy smokes!
Wow.
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming. So a big knockout.
I was tuned in tight on that shit too, man.
Of stages.
I'm gonna tell you what, these boys are a whole different animal when you fight them on pro and legendary. That shit was difficult, bro. My fingers fucking hurting.
Great strikes, kicks, punches.
Damn, boy.
Everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
Well, what a night for the UFC welterweight champion as he wins the belt with a knockout victory. He had some doubters coming in here tonight. Those people are pretty
absolutely
quiet right now.
it was. Absolutely. Absolutely it was. We're going to take a look at statistics on that fight real quick. And that's great because the first fight between Conor and Nate beat Conor, took his title. So this is setting up perfect according to history. The next fight, I need to come back and get him. This is awesome. Good storyline. That was a hell of a fight. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was round 2 that Nate beat Conor.
For staying focused for so long and getting it done.
You're damn right, Mom and Dad. Scott McDermott, my mother and father-in-law, says not everyone can fight on pro and give them a run for their money. I'm going to tell you what. I don't even remember the idiot's name anymore, but whoever the prick was on here talking all his shit earlier, telling me what I need to stream and that I'm an idiot. I'm definitely not the best fighter in the world on this game. But I tell you what, if your ground game ain't no good, then you better have God in one pocket and a lucky feather in the other. Because when you stand and fight me toe to toe, I'll drag you through the mud, motherfucker. And you better hope you got it to win. Because I have played this game until the tips of my fingers were hurting. I faced some really good guys, I faced some shitty guys, and I faced some top level elite guys. So, I'm going to leave it at that. Leave it alone. Fuck them. I just want to say thanks to everybody tonight for tuning in. Special thanks as always to my mother and father and brother-in-law, Scott McDermott. Philip, Mom, Dad, I love you guys. You guys have been my biggest support. You guys are always here every single fight, every single night when I have a fight. You guys are always here showing love and support. I appreciate all my viewers, all 15, 20, 30, however many we've had that came in and left tonight. People who swung by and watched for a little while. People who will watch later in the future. And I do, you know, just because I do have a little bit of character, I do have a little bit of class, I'm not a complete piece of shit. I do apologize tonight for my outburst and my profanity and all my anger. We had a very disrespectful person come onto my YouTube channel tonight. Somebody came on this channel telling me that I need to stream the Jake Paul fight and that I'm an idiot. If I'm an idiot, then you don't need to be on my channel. You do not need to be watching me fight. It's stupid to watch something that you don't like. Apparently, if I'm an idiot, then you don't need to be here. You know? If I think somebody's an idiot, I'm not going to participate in what you're doing. I'm not going to support you. I'm not going to watch. So obviously, it sounds to me like they were a fan because they were here and they were watching. So obviously, I'm not too big of an idiot. Once again, you know, I do apologize for, you know, any comments, anything rude that was said or anything, but as far as everything that was directly said to the individual who came on my channel disrespecting me, Chris Hamper, I meant everything that I said to you, Chris Hamper. I meant every single thing that I said. Excuse me, Chris Halper. I meant everything that I said to you. if you think that you got what it takes to fight a guy like me, then you come. You show up. But I don't think you will. I don't think you will. I think you're just a lot of mouth. That's all you are. You're a fool. You're a disrespectful person. You have no regard for anyone. You have no regard. You're a rude individual. This tells me a little bit about you personally. That was very nasty. It was disrespectful. I would never go to your YouTube channel. I would never embarrass you and publicly humiliate you and make a rude, obscene comment like that to you. I think that's a poor example of what kind of individual you are and how you talk to other people, how you treat people. I'm being nice right now. I'm talking politically correct terms. But what I will tell you, when you step in the cage with me, I'm going to chew you up like a banana in a blender. I will not be nice to you. I will not show you mercy. I will not show you kindness. And I will say some of the ugliest, nastiest, rudest, most hateful, dirty, cruel, inconsiderate, inhumane things that I can think of to say to you that will hurt you and that will hit you personally in your heart. Before I knock you out cold. You think about that before you go on somebody's YouTube channel disrespecting them in front of their friends and their family and their supporters. But I appreciate everybody else's love, your support. I did make a really good fan tonight. I can't really pronounce his name very well, but I want to say it's Chris something. Say my name. Say my name. That was the name. That was the hashtag there. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here tonight. God bless you, my friend. I appreciate the love, the kind words, and the comments that you left me, that Jesus loves me. I carry things like that with me, and I remember people like that who tell me things like that. I'll be glad to go to your YouTube channel, subscribe, show some love, show some support, just as you have to me. I remember everybody who rides with me. I remember all my family, my friends, and my fans here on this channel. Again, I do this because I enjoy it and I love it. This UFC Live broadcast of mine was established in March of 2019. We're almost in 2022. This has been around almost 3 years. I do it because I love it. I enjoy entertaining people, and I like to fight. And I love my hero and idol, Conor McGregor. Guys, this has been a fun night, but I've got to go to bed. I've got to get some rest. I've got a long week ahead of me tomorrow. I pray that each and every one of you have a safe week. You have a happy week. I pray that your Monday tomorrow is full of blessings. I hope you're happy, and I hope you have a great day tomorrow. God bless each and every one of you, and this has been another live broadcast of the UFC Live Broadcast. I'm your host, Brandon Hornsby. Fighter Deadly Hits. Thanks again, folks. Have a good night.